Twitch and Thrash are two totally new Transformers born on Earth.
You're part of the family now, too.
They need a crash course on Transformer life.
Ta-da!
With less crashing.
Heads up, newbies. School's in session.
What's there to learn? Twitch and I already know how to change modes and stuff.
I just wish I knew how to get these Terrans to listen to me.
If you figure that out, could you let me know? Family meeting.
Sensing a fun killer.
A mysterious new enemy is threatening this town.
I will rid this planet of your species.
You're telling me Decepticons are right here in Witwicky? You always knew how to make an entrance, Megs.
Terror in the skies.
Honor in the streets.
Wasn't Megatron a bad guy?
Not anymore.
Autobots, roll out!
How about a little Decepticon Autobot tango?
By all means, resist. It's my favorite part.
I don't know how to be a Transformer, B.
You're thinking too hard. You can do this.
With all of us together, those monsters don't stand a chance.
Transformers EarthSpark. Stream the new series with your family November 11th.
There is more to this than meets the eye.
Exclusively on Paramount.
Hello everybody and welcome, this is Common & Cam. In today's video we're going to be talking about the brand new Transformers EarthSpark trailer that has just dropped, and it delivers some really big news and some exciting news. I'm actually more excited now for the series than I was beforehand. It's about our good pal Megatron. Yes, that's right, Megatron is now a good guy. He is on the side of the Autobots. Now, Megatron is still a Decepticon. We can see the insignia on his chest, but it's covered with that new logo that we see on all the Transformers, so I guess it's got something to do with that. Maybe some Cybertronian alliance that the Autobots and Decepticons filed many years ago. But some Decepticons, of course, don't agree with it, that being Soundwave and Swindle that we do see in this trailer, and we have Megatron fighting Soundwave. Really makes me wonder what happened to Megatron to make him want to switch sides. It appears that they're taking that IDW approach, how he switches sides to the Autobots. And you know what, guys? I'm all for it, because it finally sets this show apart from the other Transformers shows. You know, the repeat of the Autobots and Decepticons, spice it up a little bit. How about we do it after the war, or before the war, or something like that? And it appears that they're doing that, at least after the war of the main war with the Great War with Optimus Prime and Megatron. It appears that they've come to some sort of truce now, and I think that'll be really interesting to dive into a lot more, because Megatron's attitude in this trailer, like, I love how he's introduced, like, this big, scary, imposing character. Like, the Autobots are like, oh no, it's Megatron, get ready to fight. But then the show does a flip where it's like, actually no, he's a good guy now. He gets along with the main human character, Dot Malto, pretty well, who is the mother of Robbie and Mo, who adopt the characters of Twitch and Thrash. So it's good to actually see Megatron interacting with a human where he doesn't want to squish the human.
You always knew how to make an entrance, Megs.
Terror in the skies.
Honor in the streets.
Wasn't Megatron a bad guy?
Not anymore.
You know, if we actually get to see more of the relationship between Megatron and Dot Malto, you know, terror in the skies, honor in the streets, if we see more of that kind of bond that them two share, and Megatron for some whatever reason ends up switching back to the evil side, it's actually going to be kind of upsetting and kind of heartbreaking, I guess, to see. You know, the more we get to develop with these characters, you know, and then the betrayal, you know, I'm hoping Megatron doesn't just like betray them straight away and joins back to the Decepticon side. Who knows? It's Megatron, so it could all be a plot, but I don't know, I get some sort of warm feeling from this Megatron. Something that we're going to see a lot of. I hope so anyway. I do find it very interesting to see Megatron enjoying going after the Decepticons. So getting more of that, please. Yes, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Which begs the question, if Megatron is on the Autobot side with the Alliance, and Soundwave is obviously still a Decepticon along with Swindle and many others, then, I wonder what Starscream's case would be. Would Starscream be the leader of the Decepticons now, or is he also a part of the Alliance? Now that is something we can't imagine happening, Starscream being a good guy. Well, we can imagine it, but just not for very long. So it raises more questions like, okay, what about the other Decepticon Transformers? Where are they? Shockwave. Even if we don't get a Shockwave in the series, it still makes you think like, I wonder where the other Decepticons now are after this like kind of war. Another interesting thing as well that I found in this trailer is that the hometown is actually called Wiki. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You know, we've got Wiki as a town. Not a person, but a town. Just another good cameo nod Easter egg. Pretty nice. So yeah, I can imagine a lot of people are going to be kind of upset about Megatron being a good guy. Now, whether or not he does switch sides, who knows? I mean, the show has already been officially greenlit for a season 2, so we will be getting a season 2. So there's a lot to change, a lot to expand, who knows? But I actually like the idea of Megatron being an Autobot. I think this show would be the one exceptional show to kind of, I won't say get away with it, but to experiment, to try it out. You know, because we need something different in the Transformers series. And I don't mean something drastically different, just something that kind of like piques the interest, that makes you want to watch it, you know, because we get the same Autobots versus Decepticons with Optimus Prime and Megatron, but how about we just try and mix that up a bit? Maybe Optimus Prime and Megatron are going after a bigger threat, you know, then both of them going after each other. That maybe they have to go after Starscream, maybe he's finally the leader of the Decepticons, and this is a world where that case unfortunately happened. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a nice idea to really dive into. I hope it pulls off. From the dialogue already in this trailer and that they've teased, I kind of am a bit optimistic and a bit hopeful, because I'm like, actually, you know, this is pretty cool. To have Megatron interact with a human this way, I think it's going to make for some really good comedy and also for some interesting dynamic. You know, I love to see the relationship between Optimus Prime and Megatron. How are they getting along now? How did they get along? How did they kind of meet a truce? I imagine Megatron to still be his gruntle, you know, self, how he's always been, but maybe his ideology, his perspective changed due to an unfortunate or fortunate circumstance. Like, think about Transformers Prime's ending, how Megatron gave up the Decepticon cause. I have always wanted to see what happened to Megatron after Transformers Prime. Unfortunately, we never got that in RID. He never appeared, even though he was set to appear at some point. Now we get to see something like that, even though it's not, you know, the same as the line continuity, unfortunately, but at least it's kind of like a tease of how we could have expected it to have been like in Robots in Disguise or the Alliance. Just a concept that I want to see explored. But anyway, guys, that's all I've got to say about the brand new trailer for Transformers EarthSpark. Like I always say, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I imagine there's going to be some sort of debate among fans about this new decision, and please keep it friendly. Please. Anyway, guys, for more updates just like this, be sure to subscribe and click on that notification bell to get all updates instantly. It's been Common and Cam, and until the next video, goodbye.